Boys and girls, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today? Derp here. Today is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020, and welcome to episode 6 of the DerpCast. How you doing out there? Doing good? I hope so. I hope you're continuing to do well and being relatively feeling good. I hope that's your default state. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. We've got some stuff to talk about, as we always do. And I have a list in my phone of topics that I don't want to forget, basically. Or it's all my talking points, basically. There's rarely something extra. If I think of something and go off in a tangent, that'll happen. But for the most part, I just go down the list here. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. Like I said, today is Tuesday, June 30th. This will be up tomorrow, Wednesday, July 1st. We're in July already. 2020 is officially half over. Hopefully the second half's a little better. I don't know if it will be, but, you know, I'm going to stay as positive as I can. So I did the intro. One big thing I forgot to talk about last week was that Mixer, Microsoft's streaming platform, Microsoft's version of Twitch, is no more. As of July 22nd, it's going to be gone. No more. It didn't last very long as a platform, I don't think. I don't know. When did Fuser... I was just looking up stuff about Harmonix's game Fuser. Mixer launch date. When did Mixer... January of 2016. I didn't know it was out that long. I've only heard about it for since last year. But 2016, so 4 years. It didn't last very long, Mixer didn't. And so what happened was Mixer got sold to Facebook Gaming, and now it's just all Facebook Gaming. There's no more Mixer. Facebook is adopting a lot of Mixer's partnered streamers. Apparently, if you were a partner on Mixer, you're automatically a partner on Facebook Gaming. That's how they're doing that. And if you have any unused currency on Mixer, Microsoft is going to translate that into Xbox points for you to buy whatever you want off the Xbox store, which is a fair trade, I think. It's a fair trade, I think. And there's obviously a lot of Mixer streamers maybe who weren't contracted with Mixer. Who knows where they're going? Maybe they're moving to Facebook Gaming too to keep up with their brand, or maybe they're moving to Twitch or YouTube Gaming. Who knows? Who knows? But it's unfortunate, you know. I never liked Mixer personally. I watched it for King Gathalion once in a while if I ever thought about it, but you know, my home is Twitch. You know, Twitch is where I usually find myself, because A, it's my it's my gig, and B, it's everyone's on Twitch that I care about, right? It's just home for me. So yeah. You know, rest in peace to Mixer. Microsoft tried. You can't say they didn't try to get into that market. Twitch definitely dominates the whole streaming business. But Facebook Gaming could get bigger. It's not big right now. I don't know if YouTube streaming will ever take off. Twitch is the big boy, basically. Twitch is the big boy, and I think we all know that. Just because we compare everything else to Twitch. But it's all right. They tried, and that's all that matters. You got to give things a good try. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, so last week on Discord questions, Kybry said something about how'd you feel about my comment on something, or my reply to a comment. He was talking about on the, I guess it's 2 podcasts ago now, the one on the 17th, where YouTube likes to... Why did I say YouTube likes to? It has nothing to do with YouTube. YouTube has a problem with bots commenting on videos. It's usually a fake name like Tom or Bill or just whatever, being like, hey, good job, man. I really like this video. You want to be YouTube friends? You know, silly little memes like that. And I must have... Not I must have, I know I did. I responded to a bot. I said thank you because it said good job or whatever, and Kybry was like, Derp, that's a bot. That's a bot. And that's what he was referring to. We clarified that. Oh, so if you guys are Rock Band people, Rock Band 4 people who somehow don't have the Rivals expansion yet, that's 45% off until July 8th. So, another week from today. Today, 8 days from my today. So yeah, if you don't have that, you should get it because you can play online Rock Band 4 with people. You can play the weekly Rivals challenges. You can play the Rock You Drama career mode, which is like a cheesy behind the music style thing. It's funny to play through at least once. And it comes with a lot of bonus songs too. So 45% off. It's a deal. It's a deal, man. A lot of deals we have to talk about actually. What else were we gonna say? Spin Rhythm. Spin Rhythm is 25% off. I don't know what that would be. It's usually $20, so it's pretty cheap to begin with. 25% off of that's pretty good. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Spin Rhythm's really fun. I just play it with a mouse and keyboard, and I don't know if you've seen people stream it. Rewarded Drawer streams it a lot. I stream it once in a while. I have a couple videos up of it. It's a fun little rhythm game. It's like a spiritual successor to DJ Hero, and it's really, really fun and addicting to play. It's got a really good soundtrack. They're constantly adding more like free songs through updates and stuff. They just added 3 more. I'm going to stream that as soon as possible. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. And the Steam Summer Sale. The Steam Summer Sale is happening right now in general too. Which it's the Steam Summer Sale and the Winter Sale are always huge deals because everything is like hugely discounted, like silly levels of discounted. So that's always fun. I haven't really looked at the sales lately because I'm trying to like not like buy stuff all the time. I'm trying to like hold on to my money or be more responsible and whatnot. But like something I told myself this year was I'm gonna wait till my birthday to buy any games that come out this year, like prior to my birthday. You know what I mean? So like Rincewind bought me Battle for Bikini Bottom, which what a nice guy. But that crossed that off the list. What a lad. What a nice lad. What do I want? I want the Mafia remaster. I want what's the other one? Saints Row. Crash Bandicoot comes out in October. Where's other ones? Last of Us 2. Fuser. Comes out this fall. Whatever the new Rocksmith game is. If it's Rocksmith, I don't know what Ubisoft is coming out with. But yeah, I'm trying to wait till either my birthday or Christmas, depending on when stuff comes out. Like if it's before my birthday, I'll buy any pre-September 26th games. And then if it comes out like in the fall, like Fuser, Crash Bandicoot, I'll buy myself those for Christmas. Just because I don't want to be crazy with my money all the time, man. Plus, if I wait till like September for games that came out in like March or whatever, they might be a little cheaper, right? What's the rush? What's the rush? So yeah, that's been my my logic. But the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now. If you guys are PC gamers, Steam gamers, and you got a lot of money to burn, look into it. Look into it. There's always really good deals on games and stuff. So the Helltaker track pack in Clone Hero. I saw this Custom Song Central just put this on their YouTube the other day. Probably gonna stream this tomorrow. It's like 5 songs. It's a track pack. Oh, copyright. So yeah, it's Helltaker track pack. I don't know what Helltaker is. Is that like a video game? It says it's from like the soundtrack of it, so I think it's like a little track pack of like the soundtrack from a game. What is Helltaker? I'm gonna look it up. Helltaker is a short game about sharply dressed demon girls. Well, there you go. It's free to play too. It's a free game. That's cool. So that's fun. So the soundtrack to that is charted for Clone Hero, and we're gonna play that because it's a new CSC pack, and I like to stream those because they're usually really well made, and I like to show them off to people, just to advertise it and whatnot. I just noticed I'm wearing my Meller Yeller shirt, but as you can see, the rest of the Y is gone. So it says Meller Veller, which is a knockoff of Meller Yeller. Don't ever buy it. It tastes disgusting. It's terrible for you. Meller Yeller will Meller Yeller adds 20 years to your life every time you take a sip, but Meller Veller takes away 10 years. So, you know, you should be drinking Meller Yeller. Did I say Veller for the bad one? I hope I did. You get the joke I'm trying to make. Okay. Speaking of Clone Hero, a new test build, a new play, not a new version, but a new test build for like the drums version came out on Saturday, I think. Anyway, it's version 24. Oh, there's two new ones. Version 24.0.1706 and version 24.0.1729 is the newest one now. But the big things they did were, Jesus, that's a long list of patches. But basically the big thing they added was Pro Drum support. Which, if you didn't know, Clone Hero drums, the test build came out, I don't even know, earlier this year. And it's been fun. I've been playing it on my Rock Band kit. It just supported four lane drums, like non-pro, like Rock Band 1 and 2 style charts. But as of this new one, you can now play with cymbals too in pro mode. So it's like you're playing real drums, man. You're pretty much playing real drums at that point. And they also added, what else did they add? Fixed delayed star power lightning on drums. Let's see, potentially. Where's the thing about MIDI charts, MIDI stuff? Anyway, they added like a MIDI menu into the thing. So like if you have one of those fancy drum kits with MIDI support, you can like set the numbers for what each pad does for each color and stuff like that. Like it's a big thing they added. They added some cool stuff. And they also updated like the graphics to it a little bit. Like when you activate star power, it looks a little different. Like the animation for it, it's like slower. It looks cool. They also spruced up the drum note look. Like I love how the kick drum looks now. It sticks out more and it looks nice. And I played a little guitar on the new test build too, and they updated the graphics for that too. The sustain notes look a little different. And just the look of the notes looks slightly different. And the frets on the strike line when you hold them down, when they light up, it's a slightly different look to it. They spruced up the game a little bit basically, and it looks nice. It looks really nice. There's a couple other little things they added. Like if you go into the menu for choosing your highway, it has a little preview next to the name of the highway, so you can like see what it looks like before you choose it. That's pretty cool. Oh, another thing they added with the drum animation is when you hit a pad, it like shakes a little bit, so it's like it has that visual feedback of when you hit it. It's I'm not a huge fan of how it looks. It looks kind of like laggy and weird, but I'm sure it'll be fixed down the line. It's the first edition of the new look, so it'll look better as time moves forward, you know. I'm just excited either way. So for Dirt Furler's other channel, those of you who don't know, I have two YouTube channels. One is this one, Dirt Furler, and the other one's called Dirt Furler's other channel, and that's for like side content. I was putting up like webcamless FCs of songs, like on drums and guitar and like Rocksmith stuff and spin rhythm stuff. But I think now it's gonna be focused on, because I want to stream. I'm trying to add more non-rhythm games into the rotation and not just record them off stream. Because it's like you kill two birds with one stone if you just stream what you want to play through anyway. That's not Clone Hero or anything like that. So I uploaded a pile of videos from last Friday. I did Modern Warfare on stream with Rincewind and Music Nerd, and I put up videos of whatever like matches we ended up winning and stuff, just to have content on there. And there's a couple Wii Sports tennis videos too, a couple tennis matches that I won that are going up on there. So, you know, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be my non-rhythm game stream content for now, I guess. It'll keep evolving because I keep getting inspired to want to do something a different way, and it's just gonna constantly be changing. But at this time, as of summer 2020, That's what it's gonna be. The side channel is such, it goes through such changes. It's like my side ideas, puns, or word combinations, I don't know. Okay, so I'm not streaming today because I recorded this week's Rock Band announcement and then this podcast, and then after this, I'm recording reviews for these things. This is the Aeroband stuff I was telling you about. This company, the dude from the company emailed me asking if I would make sponsored content for these things. This is the pocket drum, and this is the pocket guitar. They gave me 2 pocket guitars, by the way, and I looked up how much these are. Let me look again, because I feel like these were really expensive, and they sent me 3 of them for free. I'm gonna take a quick gander, because you know me, curious. Not Aerosmith. Aeroband pot or drumsticks. How much are they? The drumsticks on Amazon, this is $170, $169.99. And then the pocket guitar, well, these are only $40, $39.69. But still, got these 3 things for freaking free, man. Free me. And I gotta review them and make videos about them. So that's gonna be my thing today. And I guess they gave me a referral code, or they're gonna. I have to check my email again before I make. Actually, oh my God, he said he's gonna give me a code for me to give people, and then whoever buys them, I get like a 8% or 8 to 15% cut of it. I forget what it exactly said. Aeroband. I should email him quick because I don't have anything. He never gave me a code or anything. If anyone buys product with the code, you'll get 18. Okay. Yeah, he never gave me I'm gonna email him like right now. I have received the pocket drum and 2 pocket, god dang it, guitars. I might not make a video for these today actually, because I don't even have the thing yet. Well, I can film everything except mentioning the code, I guess. Did you say something about me getting a code to advertise to people? I want to make sure I have that before posting the video on these products. Look forward to hearing back. Derpferdler. That's what he's been calling me, right? No, he's been calling me Alex. I better keep up with that. Yeah, he just says if anyone buys the product with the code, you will get 8 to 15% margin. He never gave me the code. Stupid guy. He's not a stupid guy, I shouldn't say that. I just realized. We'll cut that out. Why did I say that? Alright, send. Alright. So anyways, I'm not gonna unbox these right now, but for the video I will. And I got 2 of these. I got 2 of these for some reason. So maybe I'll give one away. These are worth $40. So and this is worth 170. This piece of equipment. Good lord. Good lord. I'm doing stuff, boys and girls. Stuff's happening. So let me think. That's 80 plus 170. That's $250 worth of stuff right there. That's $250 worth of stuff right there. I don't know why it sounds funny when I say that. That's $250 worth of stuff right there. Can auto-tune that and make a song out of it. Anyway, so I got that going for me. We got that going on. We got that to tackle. Also, I got to make the clip compilation today too, if I'm not streaming. because yesterday would have been the last stream of June, because today's the last day of June. So, gotta make that. My god, this month's clip compilation, the entire thing is gonna be like well-timed sound effects, farts. Are you sure about that? Just the whole thing's gonna be that. I'm really excited to put that together. I'm really excited to put that together. The more I think about it, it's gonna be good. So I'm doing all that today. I'm a busy little content creator today, boys and girls. That's right. Speaking of yesterday's stream, yesterday was June 29th, 2020, which means it was the 12th anniversary of the release of Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I don't have the case next to me. Not that it matters, because when I bought it off Amazon, it just came in a skinny black case with a disc in it. It wasn't even the real case for Guitar Hero Aerosmith. But anyway, we played through that yesterday. It was really fun. The game, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, is underrated, I think, soundtrack-wise. There's a lot of good songs on there. I remember when I was a kid, I was really upset that like my favorite Aerosmith songs just didn't end up on it. Like, Dude Looks Like a Lady, Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Crazy, Janie's Got a Gun, like, list goes on. But for the music that did ship with it, it was really good. There were some underrated tunes like Pink. Pink by Aerosmith is great. I love that song. Same with Make It. What's that other one? No Surprise. And there were some hits on there too. Sweet Emotion, Love in an Elevator, Ragdoll, stuff like that. But I remember being really impressed with the lesser known tracks. Being like, wow, Aerosmith's, they're good. They're good, man. And we played through the career mode yesterday, and I forgot how good the cutscenes were in between. They weren't even cutscenes. They were just like, it was just like Activision or whoever, the Guitar Hero team, interviewed Aerosmith about their life and their career, and each thing to introduce a new venue in the career would be prefaced with like cut together interviews from the band, like Joe Perry, Steven Tyler. The whole band would talk. It would just cut between different things of them talking, and Steven Tyler he's a character, man. There was this one part where he talked about, like, I think it was the cutscene before the Super Bowl halftime show venue, because Steven Tyler was talking about, he was like, Adam Sandler put his fist down my throat and you had to be there. That's exactly what he said. That was the exact order of words. He's like, Adam Sandler shoved his fist down my throat and you had to be there. Like, I think he instantly thought, this is a weird story. How am I gonna explain this? You had to be there. Adam Sandler shoved his fist down my throat. You had to be there. But anyway, it was fun to revisit Guitar Hero Aerosmith yesterday. It was a good game. I remember being really excited when it was announced, because it came out the summer after Guitar Hero 3, which we all know how huge of a deal that game was. I remember hearing, oh my god, they're making a game just for a band? And then I remember my little 14-year-old brain just started blowing up with possibilities. They should make a Disturbed game. They should make a Avenged Sevenfold game. They should make a Metallica game, which they eventually did. That was really cool. But yeah, I remember being really, really excited for it. That was the second like spin-off game they ever did, because I remember before Guitar Hero 3 in the summer of 2007, they released Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s, which that'll be our next anniversary game that we stream. I'll have to hook up the PlayStation 2 for that. Let me look when that came out. It was July something. July 24th was Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s. So that'll be our next thing. But anyway, I remember thinking like, oh my god, they made an 80s game? They're making an Aerosmith game? What's next? What else are they gonna do? Like, I remember the realm of possibilities was very magical and exciting at that time, and I miss it. I miss when Guitar Hero was that big, you know? Those were the days. It was a magical short time, but I'm glad I got to live through it. I'm glad I'm still living through it with you lovely people, you know? You know? Oh, here's the latest installment in Mama Derp is Awesome. So I hate my lighting in here, right? It's stupid. Right here is a big umbrella light. On top of my 40-inch TV is like a little ring light, and then over here's a lamp. And It's okay. I mean, I hate it still makes really bad shadows sometimes. Like if I'm wearing a white shirt and there's a white background behind me, like in Clone Hero or something, it has really bad shadowing. Like it's bad. I need better lighting in here. So what Mama Derp told me about was on her, she has like a makeup mirror in her room, and there's a bunch of like really bright light bulbs that you like. I don't know if you tape them on or what she did, but they attach somehow. And so I bought another set based on what she had, and it has this switch you can like adjust the lighting by like holding it. It's like touch sensitive. It's cool. I'm gonna put the lights like all around, like above the TV and monitor, and like maybe just wherever it'll fit, basically. Just stick it to the cement wall back here. That's another thing. I wanna decorate this room at some point too, because like if you saw my spoon video, or even during the charity stream when I was like standing up and stuff like that, and you saw like my walls and stuff, they're really just bare and concrete, and it looks like I'm in prison, basically. They just look like sad prison walls, and I'd love to decorate them somehow. Just for the odd stream where I'm not sitting in front of a green screen and you're seeing what I'm actually looking at here. Um, so anyway, Mama Derp got me, or she didn't get me, she told me about, and I bought the lights, and I'm gonna put them up above the screens here, and they're insanely bright, so it should fix any issues. They might, and then I'll get rid of the stupid ring light and lamp, and have less stuff on this desk table. So that'll be good. They should be delivered by Friday, I think. Amazon said. I ordered them yesterday, Monday. So let me take another gander here. That could be like a weekend project then, getting it all set up. Getting it all set up, making it look more like a studio in here. Yeah, arriving Friday, it says. Let me track it. Has it even been shipped yet? It hasn't even been shipped yet. It's just chilling in Amazon purgatory, so. Anyway, that's exciting. I'm excited to get new lighting figured out in here, and I want to decorate in here eventually too, just to make things look more professional and nice, you know, stuff like that. I talked about SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remastered. Rincewind, TGW. If you're watching this podcast, thank you for buying that game for me. You definitely did not have to do that. We were talking about it on my Modern Warfare stream last Friday. It just came up because it came out last week. It's a brand new game, and I definitely wanted it. I was gonna buy it. It was gonna be like my buy it in September for myself type of thing, like I talked about before. And I remember Biosphere's like, it's only $30 on Steam right now. You should really buy it. And I'm like, all right, I probably will. And then like a minute passes, and I'm with Rincewind in a VC on Discord while we're playing Modern Warfare. And he goes, Derp, you should check your Steam inventory. I'm like, why? And then it clicked. I'm like, you didn't buy it, did you? And he's like, yeah. Like, you didn't have to do that, you crazy kid. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wants to give me his VR headset too at some point when he gets a new one, so that I can play Beat Saber, like PC Beat Saber with custom songs. He's a nice guy, that Rincewind. He's a nice fella. So SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream it as soon as like there's no other outstanding stuff to stream. Like I have to stream the new Spin Rhythm stuff, the new Clone Hero track pack, new Rock Band DLC on Thursday. Like as soon as that's all out of the way and there's nothing like outstanding that I want to show off, we'll play Battle for Bikini Bottom. I played it for like an hour on Friday night. Like it took no time at all to download. It's not a huge game. It took like a half hour to download. And it's really fun. I played the original when I was a kid on like the original Xbox. I don't think I ever finished it. I never finished games when I was a kid. I just play them off and on. And I'm kind of like that today. I'm trying to be better about finishing what I start, whether it be video games or other life related activities. But But yeah, it's really good. It looks really pretty. They spruced up the graphics and stuff. I think it's the exact same voice acting as the original game because it still has whoever voiced Mr. Krabs in that game. They could have hired someone else. Like it was not that good. I don't know why Clancy Brown wasn't available. He must have been mocapping for Detroit Become Human, Kappa. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. But it was fun. It was a fun trip down memory lane. We're gonna play through the whole thing on Twitch though really soon here. I'm excited, especially because my chat has all those SpongeBob sound effects to set off. So I feel like we're gonna be hearing a lot of those while I play through that. I also just recently reset up the PS3 emulator with Guitar Hero Live and customs and stuff. Thank you, Captain Guitar Hero, aka Guitar Hero Nerd, for getting me back into that. I just looked back in our Discord conversation and redid everything, and it took me a few tries to get everything set up again. I don't know why I have to like do the same steps 3 times to get a thing working, but hey, I did it. I did it. It's working again. So I think I might stream that once in a while, some Guitar Hero Live customs. I know nobody likes 6 Fret, but I'll do it on like a weekend stream where it's like, you don't have to watch. Well, you never have to watch, no matter what day it is, but I'm just saying, like, it'll be like a side thing, you know what I mean? It'll be a side activity. Fuser. I was just looking up, like, trailers and stuff, because Fuser's Harmonix's new game, and it looks fun. It's roughly based on that board game they released a few years ago, Drop Mix, where you, like, mix and match different elements of songs to make cool mixes and stuff. And I've been watching gameplay for Fuser, and it looks really, really good. There's not even like the pre-order link just became a thing, but there's not like an official release date yet. It still just says fall 2020. Like I looked on Steam to pre-order it, and there's no price even yet. It just says coming soon. Add it to your wish list. So I definitely want that. It looks really, really fun. I've been watching some gameplay of it. It's basically like it takes place at like a music festival, like a Coachella type environment, and you just like mix and match different parts of songs. Like they took like the vocals from Lizzo, the drums from Billie Eilish, and like Lady Gaga drums, and it's just random. Like they just stick them together, and you have to make like good mixes and stuff. And there's like a campaign mode where you have to like do specific things. And it looks really fun. It looks like Rock Band, but for like Coachella people, basically. It looks fun. I want it. I really, really want it. I'm probably gonna stream that whenever that comes out. So get ready for that. New Rock Band DLC. New Rock Band DLC. I made the video already for it. I'd always do that before the podcast. This week's DLC is Dan and Shay with Justin Bieber's 10,000 Hours. And Neon Trees Used to Like. The Neon Tree song was decent from what I heard. I know 10,000 Hours, I've heard it on the radio before. I didn't know it by name, but I listened to it in the preview video. I'm like, oh, it's that song. It's like a chill little country tune featuring Justin Bieber. So that's what this week's DLC is. You'll see me streaming that on Thursday. And I think the Rivals Challenge will be like good vibes related because that's what the Twitter post for this week's DLC said. It's like spread some good vibes with this week's DLC. So I'm assuming the Rivals Challenge will be like songs that make you feel happy, which is good. We need more positive vibes in the world, especially these days, man. Jesus. Jesus on a horse, bud. Upcoming videos. Let's talk about those. What the heck do we even have, man? Man, oh man. So today the Rock Band announcement is going up for this week's DLC. Tomorrow will be this podcast, or today for you, July 1st. And then after that, we've got a drum FC of Escape Route by Paramore, which, holy Krampus. I remember this was from a recent drum request stream, and Lethal's like, this song's pretty crazy on drums, so be careful, get ready. I'm like, okay. And I hit every insane drum fill in the song, and I'm still amazed that I FC'd it, so that'll be up on the 2nd. And then followed by Remedy by Seether and Rocksmith the day after that. Good lord, we were on a bit of a Seether kick on Saturday's Rocksmith stream. I love that band. Their new single just dropped, Dangerous it's called. It's really good stuff. I'm a fan of Seether, man. Sean Morgan's voice is amazing. It reminds me of like a rougher Kurt Cobain almost, and it's really good. Remedy is one of my favorite songs to play on guitar because that riff, I could just play that for years to come, and I'll never get sick of it. It's just so like simple and so good. So I wanted to make sure to show that chart off. It's official DLC, Remedy by Seether. So I wanted to have a video on the channel for that. So, and then the day after that will be a Rock Band Unplugged video. If you'll remember, recently, last weekend before, I don't know, time is so fast. I played some Rock Band Unplugged, which was a Rock Band PSP game released back in 2009, and it was a pretty tough game to play for me. Like score-wise, I only 5-starred 2 songs during my whole session. Most songs were 3 or 4-starred, just because I couldn't keep a combo. But Losing My Religion by REM, I 5-starred. So that'll be going up on the YouTube, showing off some Rock Band Unplugged. I always call Losing My Religion the official Twitch streamer anthem, because that's me in the corner. Because usually a Twitch streamer's face will be in the corner of the screen. You get it. And then after that, we're gonna have Green Day's Graffitia playthrough of that on bass in Rocksmith. It was a Score Attack playthrough as well. I never do that, but I think it was. I think someone wanted a bass or a Green Day song in Score Attack. Is that what it was? It was something like that. It was a really specific request. So, and Graffitia by Green Day. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, man. I know people like to complain about the new Green Day. It doesn't sound like Green Day anymore, man. Listen to Graffitia. It's the last song on Father of All, and it's insanely good. It's very Green Day-ish. It's catchy. It's awesome. You'll hear it on the channel here pretty soon. And then after that, we've got 1,000 Foot Crutches Courtesy Call, Clone Hero FC. It's from that Mercury's remasters from Phase Shift Guitar Project 4 pack that released last weekend. Or the weekend before, I don't know, recently. And that song is insanely catchy. 1,000 Foot Crutch. Those guys know how to write a catchy tune. I've been finding myself singing Courtesy Call to myself the last couple days. It's so catchy, man. It's so good. So there's an FC of that going up. And then after that will be DJ Cummerbund's Blurry in the USA. There's, like I said, Cosmic Latte synced the song to the Rock Band 3 chart for Blurry by Puddle of Mud. It's the exact same song in the background, so the chart fit. So I'm excited to have that on the channel. It's a really, really good mashup, like I talked about last week, and it's really good. It's really good. I'm happy to have a I'm happy to have an FC up of that. That'll be really good to have. So yeah, that's this week's upcoming videos. And like I said, for the other channel, it's going to be Modern Warfare victories and a couple Wii Sports, Wii Tennis games on the other channel. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun time. It's time for Discord questions, boys and girls. It's time for Discord questions, boys and girls. If you don't know, you can join my Discord server, and I'll link to that in the video description. And you can ask me whatever question you like, within reason, of course, and I'll answer them on the following week's podcast. Why is my Discord window not moving over here? There we go. There we go. All right, so we left off on Bessie last week from Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Leads the questions this week with, if you had to pick a favorite song from every Guitar Hero game, which ones would they be? If you have more than one in a game, that's fine. Oh boy. All right. This is gonna take a while. Let's see. Let me look at what there is. I need to like look at a list of each game. I'm just gonna go to Score Hero. I know you can look at each game that way. Guitar Hero. So Guitar Hero 1. Let me just think off the top of my head. Guitar Hero 1. I have a lot of nostalgia for Guitar Hero 1, because it was because when I was a kid, when I was in like I want to say 7th grade, me and a bunch of my buddies, we were all at this one kid's house for his birthday. It was like a sleepover birthday party thing. Like we hung out at his house. We rode on his four-wheeler, stuff like that, just random stuff that kids do. And my one friend brought Guitar Hero to the party. I think he just had Guitar Hero 1. He just had Guitar Hero 1. And most of our night was spent playing Guitar Hero 1. And we had like a tournament thing set up. And the other funny thing was that he only had the one guitar, so one of us is always stuck playing on the PS2 controller, which was fun in its own way. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun like figuring out that, I remember. But I have such nostalgia for that night because I think back to how we all connected through the music and how just fun and great it was. It was such a fun time. I remember playing Sharp Dressed Man, Iron Man, Smoke on the Water, Take Me Out. I remember Iron Man was like, it took over my life for a bit. That Iron Man riff. Like, it's just so iconic and amazing. Like, it was my life in 7th grade. That song was. Like, I remember all of us buddies, we really loved that song. Smoke on the Water too, we always referenced. Um, yeah, I'm getting like a nostalgia blast right now, just thinking back on that time in my life. I think that's why I like Guitar Hero so much because it's always been such a source of comfort and happiness and just all that for me. Um, but Guitar Hero 1, I probably got to give it to Iron Man by Black Sabbath just because of how how strong of a grip it had on me back in the day. Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 2. The first Guitar Hero song I ever played in my whole entire life was War Pigs by Black Sabbath, and so that song has like an iconic, nostalgic feeling for me. Um, but one song I really, really don't make fun of me. I was a kid. Guitar Hero 2 was the first place I ever heard Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine," and I remember like playing that on a Walmart demo, playing "Sweet Child of Mine," and just falling in love with that riff. And just the vibe of the song in general was so good. I remember after I discovered that song, my Mama Derp, showed me that she had that Guns N' Roses CD, "Appetite for Destruction," and I listened to it so much. And I remember hearing the real "Sweet Child of Mine." I'm like, this sounds different. And then that's when I discovered, oh, they do. It's not the original song in the game. But I don't know. I don't know. "Sweet Child of Mine" has heavy nostalgia. Let me look at the list of songs in Guitar Hero 2 quick. Another big one that I really enjoyed was "Surrender" by Cheap Trick back in the day. I get heavy nostalgia thinking about that song. "Strutter" by Kiss as well. If you remember recently, I said "Strutter" by Kiss. I remember hearing the guitar solo in that and thinking, man, I want to learn guitar now. "Sweet Child of Mine." "John the Fisherman" I have heavy nostalgia for. "Tripping on a Hole." God, so many good songs in this game. "Arterial Black." Oh my god, "Arterial Black" by Drist. I love that one. It's so good. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how to give it to just one song here, one or two. Uh, God, I don't know. Either "Sweet Child of Mine" or "Surrender," I guess. I don't know. I can't rank Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 1 or 2 down to one song. The early games it's hard because I fell in love with all of it. Um, so next would be Guitar Hero 80s. Guitar Hero Encore rocks the 80s. I'm trying to look through the songs here to see what takes me back. I remember playing "I Wanna Rock," and I'm like, that's what Goofy Goober is? Oh my god! Like, that blew my mind. What I Like About You. Do you guys remember the Romantics sued Activision or whatever? Because "What I Like About You" sounded so close to the original. Their Guitar Hero cover did. I remember reading that in the newspaper. I thought that was funny. Because when I was in 7th grade, before, which class was it? I think it was language arts or something. The teacher had us read the newspaper for like the first 10 minutes to stay informed or whatever. And I remember reading through it that day. I would usually just go to the comics because I didn't care about the news. I was a kid. I remember just scanning the pages and seeing Guitar Hero at the bottom. I'm like, whoa, what's this? And it was the story about What I Like About You. I thought it was funny. Wrathchild by Iron Maiden is a crazy good song. 17 by Winger is a little pedophile-ish, but it's fun to play. God, I don't know. From Guitar Hero 80s. I don't know. No One Like You by the Scorpions. I just saw that. That was a song I super duper fell in love with musically. I'm probably going to give it to that. That song's super catchy. Super catchy and awesome. No One Like You. There's no song like it. Pun intended. Guitar Hero 3. Guitar Hero 3. Oh, duh. Monsters by Matchbook Romance is the best song in Guitar Hero 3. Like, I don't even need to think about that. Guitar Hero Aerosmith we just played yesterday. And I talked a little bit about what my favorite songs were on there that I kind of forgot about. But we can look again. I forgot that Lenny Kravitz was on this game. Always on the Run. It was him featuring Slash. That was really good. Dream On. I love the cover. Or it's not a cover. Why did I say it's a cover? I love the re-record of Dream On. That's in Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And it was also in Guitar Hero 3. It's free DLC. For your fun fact of the day. For a little bit it was. I don't know. Probably Talkin'. No, not Talkin'. Pink by Aerosmith I said was really, really good. As for if it's my favorite, I don't know. That's hard to say. I think Make It. I'm gonna say Make It just because it's an underrated song from that game. I'm gonna give that to Make It by Aerosmith for that game. Guitar Hero World Tour. Guitar Hero World Tour. Let me look through here. Come on, Score Hero, work with me. About a girl. Free. Oh man, that song forever. Hotel California. Stillborn. The Middle. Trying to think. Monsoon's a pretty song. Shiver by Coldplay is a pretty song. Got Michael Jackson on there. Beat It. Assassin by Muse is a good one. Winternall 2. It's all in German, I think, or something. I forget what language, but that's a pretty song. I don't know. Oh, we got Ozzy on there. Mr. Crowley and Crazy Train. Free Education Through Labor. I don't know about World Tour. World Tour's got too many good ones. World Tour's got way too many good songs to like narrow it down to one. That's tough, man. That's tough. Let's just give it to God, I don't know. I have no idea. Mr. Crowley. Alright, I don't know. Mr. Streamer, won't you please play my song? I don't know, World Tour's too hard. Guitar Hero Metallica. Yeah. Let's see. King Nothing I remember enjoying quite a bit. No Leaf Clover's good. God, what else? Wherever I May Roam. Memory Remains, Fuel. Oh man, you want me to pick one song for each of these games? It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Let's just give it to King Nothing for Guitar Hero Metallica. How about that? Guitar Hero Smash Hits. Ooh, Barracuda. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea, man. The Trooper? Probably not the Trooper. Hey You by the Xyz. How about that? Hey you, what's this now? Going down. That was bad. Guitar Hero 5. Guitar Hero 5 has a good set list, man. Guitar Hero 5 had a good set list. Kryptonite by Three Doors Down is a classic. You can't go wrong with that. Never Miss a Beat by the Kaiser Chiefs is good. Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage. I love that song. Smells Like Teen Spirit and Lithium from Nirvana. Can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. You and Me by Attack Attack is an underrated Pepe jam. Oh, Shout It Out Loud by Kiss is good. Running Down a Dream. God, that's tough. Why is this so tough? It's because you like music, Derp. It's hard to pick. All the Pretty Faces by the Killers. I forgot that was on there. I don't know. I'm gonna give it. Just gonna give it to. I don't know. Give it to Nirvana. Lithium. It's my favorite song off of Nevermind, so should fit. Guitar Hero Van Halen. Stacy's Mom. No, let's try to pick a Van Halen song. What's the best Van Halen song on here? Let's see. Ice Cream Man is really good. Come to Life by Alter Bridge. That's my favorite one. I don't care if it's not Van Halen. Forgot that was on there. Band Hero. Band Hero had some jams. Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. That's a fun one. That's fun to play on real guitar and Rocksmith. I like that song a lot. And I said no, 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 said no, no. Fascination by Alphabeat is like the happiest song I've ever heard. That's a good one. Gasoline's catchy. What else is on here? Les Artistes. I think that's in French. That's really catchy. That's a good one. Lips of an Angel takes me back. Paralyzer takes me back. And this game had some good songs on it. Take What You Take by, what was her name? Oh, what was her name? Take What You Take. Lily Allen. That's a good song. Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Oh man, I don't know. Mr. Roboto? I forgot I had Mr. Roboto. I'm gonna give it to Fascination by Alphabeat. No, it's a toss-up between that and Black Horse and Cherry Tree. How about that? Probably a heavier leaning towards Fascination because that song's really happy and I like it. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Let's see what this game had to offer. Hey, an Aerosmith song that wasn't in Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Crying. Hard to See. Ghost by Slash, that was good. Fascination Street by The Cure was good. Nickelback, How You Remind Me. It's Only Another Parsec. That got requested, well, kind of. The request was an underrated song from a disc game, and I chose It's Only Another Parsec. I really enjoyed that song. It was fun on all instruments. It was really, really good. Ravenous by Atreyu was fun. Savior by Rise Against. Come on. Good stuff, man. Ties That Bind by Alter Bridge. It was a Stormy Boy, but it was fun. 2112. 2112. That's an epic thing from start to finish. Pour Some Sugar on Me, The Outsider. Man. Man, oh man. I'm going to give it to It's Only Another Parsec, just because of how underrated it is in my eyes. Guitar Hero Live. We'll just focus on the disc songs. We won't worry about... Well, my favorite GHTV song was probably In the End by Black Veil Brides, so that's covered. Let's see. There's some Hailstorm on here, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, Eminem's Berserk was interesting. So was what was the other one? Skrillex, Bangarang. Bangarang's so good. It was funny to play that in Guitar Hero. Wastelands by Linkin Park was a cool little deep cut there. Waking Up in Vegas by Katy Perry. I don't know. Mumford & Sons' I Will Wait was good. Shadow Moses, Bring Me the Horizon. This is Sandpit Turtle. Shout out to Young Gun. Man. Pearl Jam was on there. Soundgarden. Little Monster by Royal Blood was a good one. Oh, King for a Day by Pierce the Veil. I really liked that one. That was a catchy tune. Let's give it to Bangarang for the meme. Right? Why not, right? Bangarang is a banger. See, it fits. It all fits together. So that probably roughly answered your question, right? I mostly just read through and named my favorite ones just off of eyeballing the list really quick. But yeah, I ended up with a general with a general choice for each one. Evan Payek is cursed says, "Do you have a favorite controller from either series?" Yeah, I like well, these are literally my two favorite Guitar Hero guitars right next to each other. I like the Les Paul, the Wii one specifically, and the Explorer, the Xbox Explorer. I have a preference for the Wii Les Paul, just because I like how it feels. I like how the buttons feel. Whammy bar is nice. I like that there's a giant select button for star power purposes. That's the one thing I don't like about the Explorer, is that you can't easily, because look how tiny the little select button is. You can't hit that very well without hitting all these other buttons. But yeah, I like the frets on this. I like how satisfyingly clicky the strum bar is. You can really feel the rhythm of what you're playing. So these two right here, these two guitars right here, my favorite Rock Band guitar, even though I hate Rock Band guitars. I have a Rock Band 2 Strat, and that one feels really good to play. The strum bar, it's still mushy, but it has like, I think I've broken it in a lot from playing it, because it has like at least like a hard thump to it, so you can feel the rhythm a little better. But like my Rock Band 4 guitar is stupid because it doesn't have that thump to it. It's just like squishy, soft stupidness, and that it doesn't feel good to play. But if I had to pick, the wireless like Rock Band 2 Stratocaster was really good. The one with like the dark brown fretboard. That one's probably my favorite out of my least favorite controllers in general. If you had to pick 5 bands to listen to for the rest of your life, who would you choose? Okay. I'm trying to think of bands where I like most of their, if not all of their discography. So Disturbed is up there. Green Day's up there. Let me think. Ice Nine Kills is really good. Disturbed, Green Day, Ice Nine Kills. Who's another band that I really like? Foo Fighters has a lot of good stuff. Oh, I gotta pick a Chris Cornell band. I can't go without him. He's got a million things. Can I just say Chris Cornell in general? And then cheat, because he has like 3 different things. Soundgarden, Audioslave, and then his own stuff. Chris Cornell is going to be one entry. We can't forget him. Disturbed, Green Day, Ice Nine Kills, Pearl Jam, Chris Cornell. Is that 5? Disturbed, Green Day, Ice Nine Kills, Pearl Jam, Chris Cornell. There you go. Which Green Day album was the better rock opera, American Idiot or 21st Century Breakdown? Probably American Idiot. They're both really good, but American Idiot's like my favorite Green Day album in general, so I feel like I have to give it to that. But they're both really good. I guess I know the story of both of them, but like, I gotta give it to American Idiot. Will Smith. It's not the real Will Smith. It's Jan Filipino 22, but she disguises herself as Will Smith. Will Smith's a cool guy, so I can't blame her for that. This is the deepest question I've ever received, so just get ready. It says, do you think meaning relies mainly on personal achievement and self-pursuit of happiness, or the relationship you engage with individuals and the legacy you leave on people's memory, knowing that we as humans and living beings are conditioned to die? Does our actions have to lead to some deeper meaning than just making arbitrary decisions about how we move towards life? Okay. Do I think meaning relies... Okay, you guys are going to get to know me today. Alright, strap in. Do I think meaning relies mainly on personal achievement and self-pursuit of happiness, or the relationship you engage with individuals and the legacy you leave on people's memory, knowing that we as humans and living beings are conditioned to die? Okay, life is what you make of it. We're all different people. We all have different wants and desires, and different things make us all tick. We all assign different weights to each facet of life. We care more about some of this stuff more than others. I think what meaning comes down to is what matters to you personally, right? Like that's not up to me to make the rules on what you care about, right? Is this making sense? Like life doesn't have inherent meaning. It doesn't. Like we weren't born for any reason. We just were, right? Like there's a quote from BoJack Horseman I want to pull up. Mr. Peanut Butter says it. It's hilarious. It's so dark and blunt, but it's so true. Hold on. Mr. Peanut Butter quotes. I'm sure that'll be it. Here it is. Here it is. The universe is a cruel, uncaring void. The key to being happy is not a search for meaning. It's just to keep yourself busy with unimportant nonsense, and eventually you'll be dead. It's so it's so blunt and just it's such a shock when you hear it for the first time, but like the more you think about it, it's true. It's true because you're born. First of all, you're nothing. You start out as nothing, just nothing at all. Like not even nothing. Just you know what I mean? Like that's you can't even explain that. And and then you're born, and then you're a little baby. You don't remember when you're a baby. You're just not there. You're just not with it or something. You're too fresh. Uh, uh, and then you're a kid, and it depends how your childhood goes. But your experience, the people around you, all that stuff molds you into who you are and what you care about. And when you're a kid, everything has more meaning to it when you're a kid almost like you believe in more things. You believe in like Santa Claus. You believe in like magic. You think there's like you think there's like a reason for everything. Like it's hard to explain. But like then you grow up and life gets a little more complicated. Things get more stressful. You worry about money, you worry about relationships, you worry about stupid stuff. Uh and I think it all just boils down to nothing matters. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in like when I think about like oh nothing matters, I think of that in a good way because that means that it's a level playing field. That means that everything that means that means you get to pick and choose what you care about, right? Cuz none of it matters anyway. Just don't give your time to things that don't matter to you. Like don't do things cuz you feel like you have to, stuff like that. I think personal meaning comes from just what you personally care about, I guess. I feel like I'm just saying that over and over. But yeah, like you just have to figure out what makes you tick, makes you happy, and just hone in on that, man. Just hone in on that. I've been playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band and Rocksmith and music games in general since I was 12 years old. Here I am at 25 and I'm not sick of it. Like it's my thing in the world, right? Among other things. Among other things, but that's my big thing is and sharing that with all of you has really that's added meaning to my life, right? It's really kept me going these last few years. Especially since like okay, like my grandma passed away in 2017. It's been 3 years. That was rough. It's still rough. I think about her pretty frequently. Uh, and back when she passed away, I can't believe it's been 3 years. I started doing like a lot of research about stuff like this, about subject matter like this. Um, and I've even had like a couple of panic attacks, like thinking about thinking about dying and what it's gonna be like and how everything's just gonna stop forever and will I even know that it's forever? Like you won't have a concept of time. Like we're all so I don't want to say lucky, but like like think about the odds of you existing in the first place. Like I saw some video once where it was like the odds of you being you are like one in I don't know how many trillion or maybe a bigger number. It was insane. I don't know if it's true or not, if they were just trying to be inspirational, but it's true. Like think about how many babies never get born. Think about how many women have like miscarriages or abortions. Like the odds of you existing, like the planets aligning to that specific order of events, that's insane. That's insane, right? It's crazy to think about. Um, so with that in mind, where was I going with that? Where was I going with that? I don't know. I don't know. I think to live a happy life, to live a satisfying life, it's funny. It's funny. I tweeted about this recently. Mama Derp gets like scam callers all the time, and she for this guy recently that called her and was trying to like get her information or whatever. She eventually said that she knew what was up, and they started talking. And he's like, "Yeah, I need this job to pay for my college and stuff like that." He lives, I don't know what country he lives in, but things must not be so good over there. Um, and she went, "Do you want to be 80, 90 years old on your deathbed, looking back on your life, and this is what you were doing? Like, go." I forget how she said it, but it was really inspirational. Uh, and I think she got through to him afterwards to like get a honest like job where you're not screwing people over all day. And he was eventually like, "I'll think about it, ma'am." Like it was crazy to listen to. It was crazy to listen to. Shout out to Mama Derp. Um, but to live your best life, figure out what means a lot to you, focus on that as much as you possibly can, like make that the outline for who you are, like no matter what you do, and try to look for the good in every day, and that's hard to do too, right? That's not possible. Like some days you'll just have a bad day. Some days the world will just get to you, and it should, because things aren't always great. Uh, it shows that you have emotions, and you're a real person if things get to you sometimes and you have a bad day, and that's okay. It's completely okay. Um, so the meaning of life is up to you. Does our actions have to lead to some deeper meaning than just making arbitrary decisions about how we move towards life? No, no. Like I said, it's just whatever you want it to be. Um, it's just whatever you want it to be. Just none of us are gonna be alive forever, so just make sure you're make sure you're happy. Make sure you're happy, man. Make sure you're happy. Make sure you're happy as often as you can be, you know? Um I think was that good? Was that satisfying? I don't know if it was. This podcast is going to be longer than usual. Uh Evan, after that, moving on from that, uh Evan Pake is cursed. Says, "What was your first expert FC?" Feels weird to just talk about normal stuff. What was your first expert FC on guitar and drums? First FC on expert guitar was When You Were Young in Guitar Hero 3 by the Killers. I remember being really, I had the nervous FC sweats by like the last 30 seconds, but I remember I got it. First FC on drums was probably Eye of the Tiger on Guitar Hero World Tour. I got Guitar Hero World Tour for Christmas in 2008, and I remember I played it all day. And I remember, it was either Eye of the Tiger or Beat It. One song, it was a song with like a really simple drum part. But I know my guitar first one was When You Were Young by the Killers. Payman9 says favorite console. Oh boy, probably either the PS4 or the 360. Favorite game, like of all time, Guitar Hero, dude. Favorite song in any of the Rock Band games, DLC and non-DLC. You're asking me to narrow down. That was hard enough to do one song from each Guitar Hero game. And now, out of like the 3,000 songs in Rock Band, I gotta pick one? I gotta pick one? I don't know if I can. That's a tall order, sir. That's a tall order, my dude. Uh. Uh. Favorite song in any of the Rock Band games? DLC and non-DLC. We Like the Moon. It was Rock Band Network. We like the moon, cause it is close to us. Orchid... I don't know, man. Orchid Diva 69. If you could live anywhere, no money issues involved, where would it be? I don't know. Probably like Seattle or Portland or something, just where people are chill and care about each other. Having fun with a library card 13 says, have you or will you ever at least try to play Minecraft? I've heard that you don't play it, and I gotta say it's such a good game. I've tried it. I understand what it's for. It's like, it's digital Legos, that's what I always call it. And when Sophie was younger, before she was into Fortnite, that was her thing, was Minecraft. And it's never been for me. And also, now that you understand this question, did you see my comment on podcast episode 4? Did you find it informative? I did. I'm going to watch out for those bots, boy. I talked about that earlier in the podcast. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, to go back to Orchid's question, I'd probably live in Seattle or Portland or somewhere like that. Also because I really like rainy weather, and you always hear that it rains in Seattle a lot, so I think that would be a nice place to be. Okay, that's going to do it for this week's podcast, boys and girls. There comes a time during every single podcast where we need to say goodbye to each other, and sadly, this is one of those times. I want to thank each and every one of you for listening. If you just jumped around to parts that... Look at my arm. The green screen... Man, I'm floppy. The green screen makes it a little funny looking. I'm going to stop doing that. Meller Veller. In stores now, Kappa. There comes a time during every single podcast where we need to say goodbye to each other, and sadly, this is one of those times. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today, and listening. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back same time, same place next Wednesday, which is July something. July 8th? Yeah, July 8th. If you guys are celebrating the 4th of July in any capacity, I hope you stay safe and have fun with that. If you're American, and if not, have a happy Saturday. Have a happy Saturday, man. If you guys want to hang out outside of the community or outside of the Twitch streams and YouTube videos, you can join the Discord. And I answered all those cool deep questions on the Discord. There's a channel called Podcast Questions. You can ask me whatever question you like, from favorite song from every Guitar Hero game to do you think life has meaning? You know, whatever you want. So yeah, you can do that. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream nearly every day. I won't be streaming today because I have other things to do. But what'll tomorrow's stream be? Probably Spin Rhythm and Clone Hero, I guess. I don't know. I always want to, every week I want to make sure I do Clone Hero requests, Clone Hero drum requests, and Rocksmith requests. Like, that's my bare minimum that I want to make sure I do. So, gonna have to make sure to do that. I think tomorrow will be Spin Rhythm. Or it'll be Clone Hero, that little 5-song track pack, requests, and then Spin Rhythm, the new songs, and then we'll play a little Spin FM. And then Thursday will be Rock Band 4. Friday will be drums, and Saturday will be Rocksmith requests. Boom! We got it! Figured it out. Content. You can follow the Twitch, DerpFurther on Twitch. You can sub to the YouTube, which you're on right now, if you haven't yet. I have a Facebook page for the stream. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm all over the place, man. So yes, until next time, thank you for listening. Be good to yourselves. That's this way. Be good to each other. That's that way. I love y'all a freaking bunch, and I hope we can see each other again soon. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or night, whatever time it is for you. Take care, everybody.